It's been a little while since I've held a camera and done this. 183,559 later. Still fires right up. Hello, I am Max from Test Drive Vlogs, and today, since you guys have asked for it so much, I've gotten so many comments, here's another Ranger video, because people seem to really like this truck, and I'm not sure of why. It's extremely simple and not that crazy, and also, it's hot, but it's also loud. So, but the topic of this video is going to be the fact that there is a somewhat slight problem, I don't know if I call it slight, with my transmission. So, if you don't know, if you're new, which I know a lot of people are, this is my 1998 Ford Ranger XLT, 2.5 liter 4-cylinder, 5-speed manual transmission, extended cab, step side, yada yada, so on. So I've been having an issue with my transmission, which is the fact that every now and then, it doesn't happen all the time, it's very intermittent. The transmission gets really hard to shift for whatever reason. It doesn't grind. I mean, sometimes it does between second and third gear. I think my third gear synchro is going out, but that's not part of it. But through every single gear, every now and then, it'll just be a pain to shift. And it's not like I can get it somewhat into gear and it won't go the rest of the way. It's like, whenever, say, you don't push into clutch while a car's running, and you try and put it into a gear, and you don't touch a clutch, and you try and put it in gear, that's what it feels like. So a lot of times I have to wait for it to idle down to be able to shift, which also sucks because sometimes, well, whenever that's happening usually, is whenever the truck is like, for some reason it stays at 2,500 RPM until I completely stop. Like I just push into clutch, and even if it's at lower, like if I'm, you know, going 40 miles per hour in fifth gear and it's at 1,500 RPMs, if I push into clutch, it'll auto idle up to like 2,500 until I completely stop. If I completely stop, it'll go back to normal. So there's a couple weird issues, and they're not helping each other at all. But I have no clue what that could be. I don't know if it's my clutch. I don't know if I need to bleed the clutch, which I've been thinking about. But like I said, I'm not sure if that's it or not. I have no clue what it is at all. And it's strange because I've driven, you know, literally hundreds of manual transmission cars in my work. And the closest that I've ever gotten to in a car from work to this is the synchronizers going out on whatever car. So it'll just grind and it'll go into gear. But this, it's like I have to force it as hard as I can and also just move the shifter back and forth to actually get it into gear. Luckily, it hasn't been happening for the last couple of days. Well, not much. It happened like once when I tried to shift in the first gear. It's kind of a pain because a lot of times I'll stop at a stoplight and I don't want to hold down the clutch throughout the entire stoplight. So I let off, or I shift into neutral and let off the clutch. But obviously that doesn't work sometimes. And it takes me an extra 5-10 seconds to get the truck in the gear to be able to go while there's people waiting behind me. So it's not fun. I mean, it's luckily that's like the only major issue I've ever really had with this truck in the 40,000 miles now that I've driven it, because I'm sitting at 183,722 miles. Yeah, that's the only like major thing besides, you know, the fuel pump, but that was an easy fix because you just replaced the fuel pump. But yeah, besides like a strange issue I've had really just today and yesterday, of whenever I start the truck, it starts shaking real bad, like the engine is misfiring or something. I'm not sure if it actually is, but it only happens for 10 to 15 seconds after I start the truck, so I have no clue what it is. And that just started, so I guess I'll keep you updated on that. There's not really been much else done to my truck or gone on with it or anything recently. I've been driving a lot, especially in the last couple of weeks. So hence the, you know, 183,722 miles when I just hit 183,000 5 days ago, I think, 4 days ago. Maybe longer, maybe it was like a week ago. But still, that's a lot of driving, 722 miles in a week, roughly. So I've just been driving a lot, and it's still holding up fine. what I just described. I've had, oh, turtle! Ah! Turtle, get out of the road! It's been a while since I've seen a turtle in the road. But, yeah. Hopefully, soon, I will be able to do more stuff to this truck, because people have been asking about modifying it, because I do want to still do some stuff, specifically on the interior, because the seat is still uncomfortable, extremely uncomfortable, and I still want to replace it with a leather seat. And, well, actually 2 leather seats would be nice, but 1 would do. But there's a lot of stuff I want to do to the interior. I still have to get the front bumper painted, the front fender. I still haven't gotten those painted. Hence probably mostly why I haven't shown the truck on video in a long time, because the primers went from almost black to a very, very light gray. And it's not down to the metal yet, luckily. But I definitely need to get it painted sometime. So maybe that'll happen sometime in the future, I'm not sure. Hopefully it'll happen before anything super serious happens. But this has been an extremely reliable truck. I don't know, I guess I mean, I've heard that the, 2.5 liter and 2.3 liter 4-cylinders, especially from 2001 before, because then it came out with a 2.3 Duratec engine, which I don't think is as reliable, or it doesn't, I don't see as many of them on Craigslist with 300,000 miles as I do with these and the earlier ones, the earlier 2.3s. But yeah, it's been extremely reliable. Like I said, 40,000 miles, especially 20,000 miles in the last year or so, and it's still doing well. And I guess I'll use this time, because I would like to make a longer-ish video, for some updates. So videos have been coming out a lot more often, which I am personally enjoying. I'm more of in an up state of mind. Like, I'm not, feeling just upset like I was before. If you ever wonder why I don't upload, like, there's random times where I just don't upload videos for like a week or two, it's because mostly my mindset changes a lot sometimes. I wouldn't call it bipolar, but like sometimes I'm not having great weeks, or sometimes I am, so on and so forth. And that really affects my video production for some reason. I guess maybe because I do it at work as well. I don't know. But yeah. But right now we're feeling tip top, and you can probably tell by the amount of videos that came out in the last 2-3 weeks. I've been trying to do one every day, but I think, yeah, I haven't skipped a day yet. I even did one the day after, which is going to continue on from every other day again. So there'll be a video out tomorrow on Friday, because I'm recording this on Thursday. I don't know, I'm confused, but there's a lot more to come. I still have a lot of videos recorded that I need to upload, or I need to edit and then upload, as well as I'm going to be actively going out and filming things more often, as I have been as well, going to different places, trying to get different kinds of cars, all that kind of stuff. And it seems like you guys are enjoying it pretty well, so I'm glad about that. And yeah, I think that's just about going to conclude this video. So thank you all for watching, and have a nice little look at this field as I go by. That's what I love about Missouri, is just the roads that aren't very far from my house. Like, I could go a little bit north and I'm in city. I could go a little bit south and there's this. So it's pretty awesome, and I definitely enjoy living. That's one thing, I definitely enjoy living in the Midwest. I know a lot of people are like, ew, the Midwest, it has blah, blah, blah. And even like car people are like, oh, cars get rusty, blah, 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 blah. But I see I see a lot of older cars around here, especially from like the 80s and the 70s, whenever they were more prone to, well, not really more prone to be rusting, but though the cars from that era are more prone to rust after time than, say, cars even from the 60s. Because people really look for the cars for the 60s, because that was a good era of performance and whatnot. But I'm rambling. Anyways, thank you all for watching this video, and I'll be back with another one soon. If you have any suggestions of things you want to see me talk about with my Ranger or whatever, leave them in the description, or in the comment section below. I always say description. Leave them in the comments below, and we will see what we can do. So thank you for watching. And I'm out of here. See ya.